We are having 31 attendees right now. Guys, please mute yourself.
Chop, chop.
Adish, if you say I can just disable the mics for everyone.
Yeah,
You want
sure,
that?
and sure. Yes, yes, yes. They will hand raise and then we will unmute them.
Okay, that works. Okay, when you say so, I'll start the recording. Okay, so just give me the cue.
Okay. Okay. So let's start. I hope you are all able to getting my voice clearly. I am properly audible. Just react with a thumbs up if it is. Okay. So good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever wondered how the AI tools we use every day actually work? Or how developers are building intelligent systems that can think, learn, and adapt? So, welcome to AI Dev Week, where we are going to explore about many domains like this. Not just theory, but real and practical skills. Skills that actually matter. This event is also a part of Microsoft AI Developer Week program, which is hosted by many ambassadors. Some of them are also with us. So, whatever you learn here is aligned with industry standards. And yes, you will also receive official certificates of participation. From beginners to experienced learners, there is something here for everyone. Now, let's talk about today's session. Before we begin, let me ask you something. Have you ever typed a prompt into an AI tool? If you have, please raise the hand. I think almost everyone have does. We all are using, you know, AI models or LLMs in our daily life. Okay, so my question was that have you ever typed a prompt into an AI tool and felt that output was not exactly what you want? That if you are giving it something input, but it is not correctly functioning, or it is giving something that you didn't want it, or you have noticed that the same tool gives the different result to different people, like different to me and different to you. It it does often, very often. Even sometimes it also happen in different tabs. So that is where prompt engineering comes in. Today's session is on prompt engineering, which is essentials for AI development. This is not just about writing better prompts. It is about learning how to think like an AI developer. We will understand how prompts work, how to structure them clearly, and how to use them to build smarter and more reliable AI outputs. Now, as we are starting the session, please stay focused and feel free to interact. Before we go deeper, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Adish Jain, and I am an engineering student with a strong interest in artificial intelligence and emerging technologies. Along with the learning, I actively work on building tech communities and organizing learning sessions like this one. I really enjoy simplifying technologies. Currently, I am exploring AI tools, no code, low code platforms, and different Microsoft technologies like Copilot. I am also a beta Microsoft student ambassador, and through this role, my goal is simple. My goal is that to help more students get started with industry level tools and skills, which are compulsory nowadays for everyone. You have to work on it, no matter what. So, think of this session not just as a lecture, but as a learning space where we grow together. We both, you and me, we both are going to learn together here. Now that you know a bit about me, let's move ahead and look at today's agenda. All right. Now that you know what the session is about and who I am, let's quickly look at what we are going to cover today. We will start with a short introduction just to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Then we will answer a very important question. What is prompt engineering? After that, we will talk about why prompt engineering matters in AI development, especially if you are building real world AI solutions, you are working on AI projects, and whatnot. Next, we will break down different prompt structures and types. This is where things start getting practical because it is that we are using prompts. We don't know that how many type of prompts are there. We are just going to any model and we are typing that we want this, we want that. We will also discuss about AI safety and responsibility because building AI is not just about power. It is also about using it responsibly. Towards the end, I will show you a Microsoft Copilot powered prompt agent so that you can see how all of this comes together in a real example. And finally, we will wrap things up with a quick conclusion and next steps. So that it is the plan for today. If that sounds good, let's move ahead and begin with the introduction. So, before we go deeper into prompt engineering, let's do a very quick recap of artificial intelligence. So, what is artificial intelligence? I hope chat is enabled for all. You can answer. Anyone? Okay. So, artificial intelligence at a very basic level, it refers to machine that simulate human intelligence. This hello, please. Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, this you can carry on.
Okay. So, at a very basic level, artificial intelligence refers to machine that simulate human intelligence. These systems can learn from data, identify patterns, and improve their performance over the time. They can make predictions and decisions also based on the data they are trained on. And today's AI systems can also generate content like text, images, and even code. Now, you can see a formula on your screens that AI output is equals to model plus data plus prompt. Or we can say AI output is combination of model plus data and prompt. So the model gives the intelligence, the data provides knowledge, and the prompt tells the AI what exactly you want. And this is where things get interesting because with the same model and data, changing the prompt can completely change the output. That brings us to the most important question. What is prompt engineering? In simple terms, prompt engineering is the art and science of designing effective inputs to guide AI models toward accurate, relevant, and safe outputs. It's not about using fancy words. It's about being clear, specific, and intentional. A well-written prompt tells the AI what role to take, what task to perform, and what kind of output you expect. Think of a prompt engineering as giving instructions to a very powerful intern. The better your instructions are, the better the results. Means if you will explain it in detail with the context or examples, you are going to get a best result. And this skill is becoming essential. Prompt engineering nowadays is very essential, not just for AI engineers, but for developers, product builders, and even non-technical users also. Now that we understand what prompt engineering is, let's look at why it actually matters in real AI development. Now that we understood what prompt engineering is, so the first reason that prompt engineering matters in AI development is control. Prompt engineering controls how the AI behaves or how it functions. Without clear prompts, the AI can easily misunderstand the task, right? It happens almost every time with us. Second is accuracy and relevance. Well-written prompts help the AI stay focused and generate responses that are actually useful. Third, prompt engineering saves time and compute cost. Fewer retries, better outputs on the first attempt. It is also essential for real-world AI applications because production systems need consistency, not random answers. And finally, prompt engineering enables responsible and safe AI. Clear instructions help reduce hallucinations, bias, and unintended outputs. So, in AI development, prompt engineering is not optional, it is foundational. Now that we understand why it matters, let's look at the different types and structures of prompts. So, prompt engineering is not just one technique. There are multiple ways to design a single prompt, depending on the problem you are solving. The most basic type is static prompt. These are fixed, or you can say these are a set of instructions, very limited, used for simple and repeatable tasks. Then modes and chat style prompts come. Here we clearly define roles like system, user, and assistant. Then we are having conceptual prompts. These prompts include background information, or these are more detailed. Okay, so after that, prompt decomposition. Prompt decomposition is another powerful technique. Instead of asking one big question, we break into smaller steps. Prompt templates help maintain consistency, especially useful in applications where the same structure is reused multiple times. Then prompt pipelines and chaining take this further. Here, the output of one prompt becomes the input for the next. And finally, we have agents. Agents use multiple prompts, tools, and logic to perform complex tasks automatically. These structures are what turn simple prompts into a real AI system. Next, we will talk about type of prompt. So these are some very common type of prompts. First is zero shot. Zero shot is a prompt that we give to any AI that doesn't include any example. Few shot is the prompt that includes some example, and instruction based is more detailed. And in comparison to zero shot or few shot, it is better one. Then these are the prompts which you can use to control AI output effectively. First is role based prompt. In this prompt, we assign a role to the AI. This helps get us domain focused responses. And then chain of thought prompts. So basically, chain of thought prompts are nothing but in this, we encourage that step by step reasoning for complex problems. At last, we are having system prompts. System prompts are that which define AI behavior. It sets up the rules and boundaries. The system prompts are commonly used in production systems. Let's quickly understand how prompt engineering actually works. You give a prompt as input to the model processes that input and generates an output based on the pattern it has learned. If the prompt is clear, the output is useful. If the prompt is unclear, the output becomes unpredictable. That's why quality directly controls output quality. Prompt quality directly controls output quality. As we are giving a best prompt, we are going to get a best result. I hope till now everything is clear. If you are having any doubt at any time, you can chat or raise your hand. So to design better prompts, we need to understand a few key concepts of prompt engineering. First is the prompt itself. Prompt is the instruction that we give to the AI. Then comes context. Context helps the AI understand background and intent. Then tokens. Tokens are how the AI reads text, word by word or piece by piece. Then priming. Priming is nothing that it means guiding the AI with extra instructions. And fine tuning improves the model using specific data sets so that it can give us more better results. All of these together shape the final response. So this is the 6-step prompt checklist which you can use to make better prompts, and it is also essential for prompt engineering. So this slide gives you a simple checklist you can always follow while making a prompt or while using any artificial intelligence or AI. First, define the task clearly. What exactly do you want from the AI? Second, add context if needed. This improves relevance. Third, give examples when possible. The examples help the AI mimic structure and style. Fourth, assign a persona or role, like you are expert or you are teacher of this subject, help me teach this, something like that. Or you are a developer, you can use any of these. Fifth, specify the format in bullet, form, table, or plain text, anything. And finally, set the tone, formal, simple, or conversational. If you remember this checklist, your prompts will already be much better than average or your current one. So, why prompt engineering is critical? Let's take a moment to understand that why it is actually critical. Today, most interactions with AI happen through prompts. In fact, around 80% of AI interactions are prompt based. As prompt usage increases, it becomes the main interface between humans and AI. Good prompts reduces retries. Fewer retries means less time waste and lower compute cost, of course. They also improve output quality. Better prompt leads to clearer, or we can say more accurate results. So as AI adoption grows, prompt engineering becomes a core skill, not an optional one. So now let's see how Microsoft enabled this at scale. You have already seen this slide in our first session, which was hosted by Saksham, our fellow ambassador. And so this slide gives a big picture view of Microsoft AI platforms. At the foundation, we have powerful AI models. These models provide intelligence. On the top of that, there is the agent and app layer. This is where AI agents, tools, and frameworks live. Above that, the data and knowledge layer. This helps AI ground responses using real information. Then comes observability and safety. This ensures responsible, secure, and compliant AI usage. At the top, applications like Copilot and custom apps connect everything to the user. This entire stack shows one thing clearly: prompt engineering sits at the center, connecting humans, applications, and AI models. And that's why learning prompt engineering matters today. So, this is our most exciting part, or you can say the hands on experience part, where we are going to create our agents and see that how actually it works. Now, let's introduce what we are building. This is a Microsoft Copilot based prompt agent, an agent designed to create, improve, and validate prompts automatically. Most users don't know prompt engineering, or they are just using prompts like they are just talking to an AI. Poor prompts waste time and compute, and unsafe prompts increase AI risk. This agent solves that. It converts raw ideas into structured prompts, improves clarity and constraints, and ensures responsible AI usage. Now, let's see how this agent actually works. It starts with a user idea. That idea goes into the Copilot prompt agent. The agent optimizes the prompt. It auto adds roles, tasks, and format. Then it performs a safety check aligned with the responsible AI, or you can say aligned with the Microsoft responsible AI. What comes out is a ready to use prompt. This leads to better outputs, fewer retries, and safer AI usage. So let's build a prompt agent quickly. Now that we have understand the idea, let's build a prompt agent together. This is where the theory becomes practical. We will use Microsoft Copilot tools to create an agent step by step. Watch how the agent structure is defined and how prompts are handled automatically. I'll quickly go to the website. Okay. So you can just go to search bar and search for Microsoft 365 Copilot, or go to this URL. Then you will come to this interface. Firstly, please let me know that till now that everything we have covered, have you got or not? I hope everything is pretty much clear till now. Please do let me
Yes,
know
sir.
if anything. Great, great. Great. We are having more than 45 members here. So are you on this website? So please react. We can start then.
This would be great if you can just copy paste the link in the chat. The users can
Okay,
get
sure.
it directly.
Sure. Okay. Yes, I've shared the link for the website. You can use and join. Okay. So should we start? When you will come on this page, you saw the option of new agents. First of all, this is the whole website which is we are going to use for making our personalized agents that is going to help us in many aspects while improving a prompt or making a personal assistant or anything else. You can here like normal any AI or artificial intelligence. You can check the library or create options. You can also search about the stats you have already done. Then we can go to the agents part. Now you can see that these are the built by Microsoft agents, and these are by my organization. These are featured one. So now we are going to create our personal agent today. So I hope you all are ready. You just have to click on this button simply.
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
Okay, just let me correct it. I have shared it again. If you are unable to find, you can just go to any browser and search for M365.
See it in the chat. Are you able to see the chats? Can you just confirm?
No, sir,
No,
it's
sir.
saying chat isn't
Oh, sir,
available.
it is
No,
disabled.
sir. It is
Okay,
disabled.
okay, sure. So I'll be put it in the Q&A. I think that will be enabled for you.
Yes.
See,
Yes,
is
sir.
it now available in Q&A? Okay, yeah, that works. So Adish, just use the Q&A. I'll just look into the
Okay,
chat.
sure. Yes. Okay. So now you all have got the link. Please come to this website. Then just click on this and its identity. You can name it anything. We are going to start very soon. Next is this description part. Then after this description, the most important section is the instructions. Give a brief description, which will be visible to us. Then we will provide the instructions which this agent will work. So this is the system level prompting which we are going to do. Here we define behavior, tone, and boundaries. Once this is set, the agent behaves consistently every time. So now I am going to create our first agent for this session today. I hope you all are going to create with me. You can create agent about anything. Okay, so let's start. We will name this agent as prompt optimizer. Okay, great. So firstly, we will give the description that it helps user to convert work or incomplete ideas into clear, structured, and effective AI prompts. Okay, so this is a pretty much good description. Then we will give the instructions to it, the main part of this session, that how to give it proper instructions so that it can create the prompts on the best way. So we are going to define its tone as it is mentioned clearly, describe what this agent should do, define its tone, and outline any rules or regulations, rules or guidelines it must follow. So we will just say that you are a prompt optimization agent and your role is to take raw, or you can, I will drop this all text in the Q&A section after I will complete. So you can just copy and paste from there. Just a minute. I have shared everything in the Q&A section. You can check from there. Okay. So this is our a set of instruction. You are a prompt optimizing agent. Your role is to take raw or unclear user ideas and convert them into well-structured prompts. Follow these rules. We have given a set of rules that always identify the user's main task, add missing context if needed, define a clear role for the AI, suggest an appropriate output format, keep prompts simple, clear, and reusable, avoid unsafe, biased, or harmful instructions. Your goal is to reduce retries and improve prompt clarity. Is there any template available? Okay, leave this part. This is the knowledge section where you can select if you want to add a specific website or search all the websites. So we are going to allow this. Then capabilities. Okay. So we will start. We will click on the create button. It is creating our agent. Okay. So we are going to the agent. You can also update this agent later based on your needs. So this is our agent. Here we can say hi, or I want to create an website regarding the, we can do anything that regarding the live situation or live updates on ozone layer depletion. Anything you can make from this optimizer if you have made, or otherwise you can just copy the description and instructions from our Q&A section and then paste on your agent builder. Ozone layer depletion conditions. And which will also give the regions according to the conditions. So okay, so it is processing.
If anyone has a question, they can come up. They can raise
Yes,
their
yes.
hand or they can come on mic. At least let's take let's take a minute for everyone to do, and then you can answer some questions.
Sure.
Guys, if you have any questions, Adish is here to answer.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Adish.
Good evening, Abhi.
I have a question that how does a Copilot agent, like, how does it chooses a specific tool to use when there are multiple of them are available?
Okay, so I hope you understood the basic idea that we are creating a prompt agent here, or if you are talking about the tools, so here is the capabilities section. You can see that it is going to create documents, chart, or code. So you can select it from here. And regarding the search capabilities or the ability, so that it can search on the web that any data is available or not regarding the prompt or the task you have given to that agent. So you can also allow that, or you can also add a specific website that if we have created this agent regarding any scientific or something like that, so we can give a reference website so that it can collect data from there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so sometimes it happens like this. We can do the new chat. You can make agent regarding anything, not just the prompt optimizer, your personal assistant or your English coach, your coding partner, anything. We can also create a safe AI prompt guard that which will guide us regarding the responsible AI or which prompt to use, which not to, and how to hide our data, not to be public, and everything. We can also build a developer prompt builder, something like that, so that it can generate, we can say that it would work for production systems, that for the advanced level ones. I hope you got a clear picture of everything regarding this agent. In the previous sessions, if you have attended, we have also created some basic agents like personal tech companion and best hotel finder, best travel expert. If you have, if not, no worries. Guys, please mute. Wait. Okay. Is there any question? Anyone have?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Akash.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My question is that how do we decide whether a problem should be solved using prompt engineering or RAG or fine tuning?
Okay. So firstly, you have to identify the core idea for that problem, that whether it lies to which aspect, or we can say you have to do some research about that.
Anish, I think I can take this over. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So Akash, you're talking about what you're talking about. One is RAG, and can you just tell them again? Hello.
He was
I
talking
guess
about that how.
yeah. Yeah, I heard that. I just wanted to know the options. Like one is RAG he was talking, or another was fine tuning, right, Akash?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it actually depends upon the use case. It's totally based on the use case. Mostly a RAG, which is a retrieval augmented generation, it relies on you have to get some data, means you already have some predefined data. Let's say like Adish is right now trying to do a prompt optimizer to get ozone data, right? So Adish, can you just open the prompt optimizer again?
Sure.
The agent. The settings can you open where you put the grounding. Yeah. So as you can see, he has provided instructions, right? And can you scroll down a little? There should be a button, not in the instruction. There should be a button for search websites.
This one.
Yeah. So as you can see here, there is an option called as search all websites or add specific websites. That's RAG. Means actually what you tell is you already have an LLM trained, right? All the LLMs, the GPTs, the Geminis, they're already trained, right? But the data is cut off till that time when it was trained. Let's say a model was trained in 2024. It only has data till 2024. It doesn't take data from outside. So what RAG does is it provides context. Let's say you want to ask a question related to 2025, but the data source which has to be provided is done through using RAG. We just add a data source to it. So that's question answering based on any particular data. So that comes under RAG. So fine tuning is like if you want to make it a little domain specific. Let's say you want to make a medical assistant, but if you go for ChatGPT, even if you try, it asks like, okay, whatever you're doing, it is going away from medical. It always gives a warning. Don't use it for medical advices. So here fine tuning helps if you just train it on medical data. Means you fine tune it. Then fine tuning is a good option. Means you are going to use it again and again based on already a defined corpus. So there you can use fine tuning. I guess that answers it.
Yes, thank you so much. One more question from this topic only. When we do fine tuning, when we have a large number of data set, right?
Not exactly. It does not depend on the size. Fine tuning is like you already have a data corpus defined. Means let's say you're going to research on something. Let's say you're going to research on medical data from 2010 to 2020. Or if you want to do just the COVID-19, or let's say take example of COVID-19, you want to only answer questions from 2019 to 2021 data. You already have the data defined, right? So there you can take fine tuning, means you're defining a particular data slice and data is already available. What RAG does it pulls the data every time. And what fine tuning does it trains and keeps it ready. That's the difference. Akash, did you got that?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Adish, I'm sorry really, but yeah, you can take over.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no, no. Great, great.
Yeah,
Thank you,
just
actually.
take over.
Okay, okay. So as we have already done everything, we are almost at the end of today's session. Before we wrap up, let's quickly reflect on what we learned today. We started by understanding what AI reality is, and then we explored prompt engineering and saw why prompts are not optional anymore, or they are foundational to AI development and also in real life or daily life work. We also saw how prompts scale from simple queries to agents and also to real world AI systems that we created using Microsoft Copilot. And most importantly, we saw that how you can start building these tools today. Now, if you are wondering what next, this is where the real opportunity begins. So, do you want to assess your AI leadership skills or take what you have learned today and apply it to something real? You can participate in two exciting opportunities. First, the applied skill challenge. You can I will share the link with you. Just a second. This is the applied skill challenge where you can complete both of the challenges to get a 50% voucher from Microsoft. I will share the link with you at Q&A. Okay. So this is the link. And also you can complete that the Microsoft Credential AI Challenge. This is the
There's
training
some
part.
issue with the link. Just give me a second.
Okay.
There's some issue with the link. So I guess we
Okay.
can email it to the participants. Okay.
Sure.
So we will email it to you guys. There's some issue with the link. We need to check.
Okay. Understood. We will share. So by completing both of these, you will get a chance to win 50% Microsoft certification voucher which you can apply to any certification and claim a discount of 50%. But that's not all. We are also having a AI projects challenge. Here, how it works. Build an AI project using any Microsoft AI technology. It can be of your interest. You can solve any problem you are facing, anything. You just have to use Microsoft AI technology. Then the best project from each session of AI Dev Week will get a chance to be showcased on YouTube Live or recorded sessions. You will also receive a tech community blog mention. Projects will be evaluated based on technology, viability, use of Microsoft AI technology, and scalability, of course. The submission deadline is 18th February. Please keep it in mind. We will also email you the form link. You can see it now here. So this is not just a competition. It's a platform to get visibility, experience, get guidance from mentors, and real world recognition. And with that, we come to the end of today's session. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your curiosity. I hope today's session helped you think differently about AI, prompt engineering, and everything we covered today.